I think Mars Wind Ranger is going to win that.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident.
I'm sorry. I can just see a wall because Jackie's so friggin' good.
And it isn't like a roster I think many people like expected or necessarily like super hyped about. There obviously is a lot of young talent there and some new talent, but not exactly like a team I think a lot of people have high expectations to perform right away.
Yeah, then again, Team Spirit is the same thing, right? Team Spirit was a team that not a lot have expected too much out from, and Lion right there hits that first blood.
So it hasn't been a lane where they've completely ruined Zhao Yu's life.
Yeah, it's also the Wind Ranger, right, who's rotating mid right now, play hard.
Yeah. May not be expecting this one. Goes for the dissimulated way, gets caught. Oh, on top. They're gonna go looking for the kill on the TB, but he gets glimpsed away. So
that's a
no kill on the
I
TB,
believe.
but
yeah. That's a kill. That's a kill.
okay. Sorry, they get the kill on the TB. Q will pay the price, but he's happy to feed his life and just reset. Yeah, if they can keep Mars alive to get off a good arena, this could go very well for them. They are baiting him, it looks like, and it doesn't seem like Motivate Trust to take in the bait. Here we go, they jump in, they throw out the arena, but he doesn't get the spear out. Boombell gets the Hex on Yowie Stormthrough. That's going to help him out now. Nice glimpse away as Boombell's Lion in some trouble. Yowie going to finish him off. Can he get out? Still has a bit of mana, but they've traded their Mars for the support, so not exactly worth it. As Gacha Boy is in hot pursuit.
But you would probably suffer more casualties afterwards, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be only the Mars that dies on your side.
So they take the more conservative approach, but it's still a 1-for-1 as mid lane they rotate in with the Lion, and they're looking to kill off this TB who doesn't have a point in the Sunder, so he just gets brought down. I don't think he would have been able to get it off anyways.
You should have noticed them rotating back mid. Unfortunate.
And that's an early tier 1 tower. Masa is just so strong on his Pangolier. He took top, he's taken mid. Didn't even need to rotate bottom for his teammates. They're thinking about going in mid. They've got the Rolling Thunder, and Yowie's very low in mana here. The Static Storm isn't going to be enough to kill the Void Spirit. He gets the Dissimulate off, and that's going to keep him alive a bit longer as Febby gets brought down low by the Swashbuckle, but luckily has the Mars Arena to back him up. The Spear going to miss because of that shield crash, and the Finger takes the Mars out. He was not ready for that shield crash dodge, and Febby goes down as well. They are not done. They're hunting. They want more. And with the Aether Remnant, they'll get more. Yahweh using the tier 2 tower glyph for the multi-shot, trying to keep himself alive and stop any further chase. He's out of mana in the trees. The Swashbuckle, shield chase. Massa is just unstoppable.
They just let this Pango have the freest time on top lane. Then he rotates mid.
And even when they are killing him, like we saw Mars going down, they're often trading lives, so.
Play hard.
Play hard. Ooh, gets caught by the Yules. Did manage to get away from the Astral Steps, but no escape from that. And no counterplay available as Trust may just be going for this final tier 1 tower bottom.
They don't even bother about the normal playstyle, playing top lane, securing that area for the Monkey King, because Monkey King is safe. He doesn't feel endangered at all.
And yeah, the Trust tower themselves untouched, but here comes the rotation in. Gacha Boy gets gone on, doesn't get a chance to use his Yules or Dissimulate, so
Maybe
nice initiation, and they get the +1. The Weaver gets pulled back into the Static Storm. He should be going down. Yep. 2 kills going the way of TNC. A nice job defending their tower. Ancient's area, the triangle being taken over by Motivate Trust, limiting the places that TB has to farm. We're going to have to head to the top side as there. It's going to be a Yules catch down bottom. Playhard gets pulled back in, and the Finger of Death is going to finish him off for a second kill charge going Lion's way.
You're so elusive that it's hard to do that even, but because of this Yules, that's quickly bought by Gacha Boy, by Fearless.
Spear back, they've caught the Weaver. TNC trying to emulate the play from earlier down bottom. They smoked up for that one, just the Weaver, so I imagine Motivate Trust won't mind losing a support there.
I assume that Jackie and the boys will not leave bottom lane. They are scouted out.
Fight. Yeah, they know he's on some of these trees. See the remnants there. They break the tree. He has a BKB, but will he get to use it? He doesn't. Great catch, and they want more. They'll get Boombell. Yep, glimpse him back, and TNC are doing a good job finding these kills.
Lazarus? Okay.
Yep. They've got Pangolier. Can he get anything off? He gets stunned up again. The Static Storm is there, and they're going to get a 3rd kill. Potentially a 4th if they can catch the Weaver. He has been dusted up, but he's in the tree.
1 by 1.
Goes charging in. Gacha Boy's going to be careful. He gets speared into a tree. 1 by 1, they all fall down like dominoes. Motivate Trust are about to get team wiped unless the Weaver's got an escape, but he doesn't. Team wipe goes TNC's way.
And even that was questionable. Like the moment Monkey King went in, I was thinking, yeah, you have BKB, but so what? You're alone with the Lion.
We're not ready for the ward, perhaps. This time around, Motivate Trust get the jump on mid. I'll get some revenge on Febby. Perhaps he's juking pretty well, but the Swashbuckle will find him. It's definitely worrying when you see TB on the other side, though, because they don't really have the carry to match up against TB late game.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Now Young God gets the tier 1 bottom tower, but here comes the initiation. Yule Scepter. Followed up with a Boundless Strike. Yahweh, though, he gets himself out of this one with the Mars Arena, the Spear into the wall. Gadget Boy, he goes down again. Yahweh's low on mana, but he's holding his own. He's killed off 3 in TNC. They're just out teamfighting Motivate Trust here. Jackie, he's popped the BKB. Can he get out of this one? He goes for the TP. Did he time it right? Ooh, just barely.
Barely. Can they catch the Weaver? Probably not.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, he gets back to safety.
They should at least, but they're already smoked.
Yeah, he's maybe the one TPing in.
Yeah,
His
and the
courier's
courier is
there,
right
yeah,
there. Yeah. Good catch.
Leading the charge is the Lion. Can he find the initiation? Gets the Blink Hex. Nice Arena, though. Oh, the Boundless Strike tries to disengage, but it's just not going to be enough. They've lost the TB, and unfortunately, yeah, he couldn't keep him alive. The Wind Range is chasing, and it looks like a full disengage. Despite the Arena coming out looking nice, it just wasn't enough. The BKB, as well as the Pangolier hitting such a good Rolling Thunder. Pull some shenanigans here, but he's got to be quick, and it doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
I won't even try it. Masaros is getting bigger too. He has that Aeon disc. Extremely difficult to take him down. There is also an Aghanims coming up on Weaver in like 1,000
Oh,
gold.
Yahweh top though. In trouble. He zipped into a creep wave. There's a Hex into an Earth Spike, and the Finger of Death is going to finish him off with the help of a Boundless Strike. Boom Bell, nicely played. Mars in the front lines has a BKB. Not the ideal target to go on. Lion, actually, if you can kill Lion to start the fight, that's not a bad find, but he's got a Blink Dagger, so you've got to be quick. And they get him. They start things off with the Mars God's Rebuke, making sure he can't blink away.
But the only question is, can they get anything more out of this? Because if you look at Monkey, he's already TPing top, right? He doesn't want to fight any longer.
Maybe this tier 1 mid. That seems to be what they want to go for, but there's a Rolling Thunder and a potential Lion buyback. He's going for it. They go in on the backlines. They get the Wind Range to start things off. Yahweh goes in with the BKB on Stormspirit, trying to kill off the Weaver. Has he got the damage for this with the Orchid? It's going to be close. It's not enough. On a sliver of health, he gets the time lapse, and now Yahweh on the low ground gets hit by the Earth Spike. And oh no, it's a disaster for TNC. Jackie is just running over them. Only the TB left standing, who's completely ditched this fight. He wasn't even there, I believe. He didn't pop Metamorph or BKB. They took that fight without him.
Like you said, you can take a team fight after you kill him, but if you go for an objective, if you go for a tower, who's telling you that he doesn't have a buyback? And they put themselves under vision. Vision is so crucial in this game because you can't control and kill these heroes off before BKB.
Blink in, Spear. They get the Monkey King into the arena, but he pops the BKB. Young God trying to bring him down through the bonus armor, and with the Aghanims time-lapse, Jackboys gets kept alive a little bit longer, and he is just getting up those Jingu stacks. Rolling Thunder running on through. Young God gets hexed up. He's in trouble, hit by the Rolling Thunder stun, and he's down. Has a buyback on TB, but without the Metamorph, not a whole lot he can do with it. Glimpse back onto Jackboys, but he's still fully healthy, and they've taken out Maz as well. As Monkey King on the front lines gets helped out once again by a second time-lapse. That short cooldown, allowing them to sustain this push.
And he has Travels, Basher, Maelstrom. He was completely alone on top lane. Can they utilize the Aghanims in this structure now? That's the question.
No Metamorph is the problem. And with Q, they've got to catch the Weaver, it feels like, somehow. They're going to pull back in with the Spear onto Jackboy's Monkey. They get the silence on Weaver. Nicely played by the Storm in the backline. But he gets hexed and fingered down. They do end up getting the kill on the Monkey King, but Massa is back in with another Rolling Thunder. He's a bit low in mana and may just decide to get the hell out of here. Nice two-hero shackle. Xiao Yu blinks in, gets silenced up on the way in, and Boom Bell just going for that mana drain with the spell immunity. But a BKB TB will finish him off. A spear on the Weaver may bring down Q. As TNC hold their high ground in the top lane. They lost the mid-racks, but keep top alive.
I think Weaver and him getting the Psychic Headband is a bit more value than on Disruptor. And he also has that blink to actually get in position to use the ulti now.
Shackle, they go in on the Void Spirit. Can they bring him down? Where's that Weaver? He gets silenced again! Oh, such a good play coming out with the Orchid usage, and they're going to almost get the kill on the Weaver. He gets the self-time lapse off just in time. The BKB TP on the front lines wants the Void Spirit. Can they kill him? You betcha! That is a dieback! Young God wants Massa now. His BKB's wearing off. He nicely jukes the Rolling Thunder, but there's going to be a Blink X to follow it up. He needs help. He needs a Sunder, and he hasn't got it. There's no save on his team, and it's showing. Every time he gets stunned up, it feels like he's got no way out. Nice Psychic Headband to push Playard back in. Q getting some style points there.
I thought it would be a disaster for them, but they have so much control, they forgot the shard.
Both supports are queuing up items to try and save him. A Force Up on Disruptor, a Lotus Roll on Wind Ranger. It almost feels like they needed these items earlier to try and save him.
100%. And that's the problem with Disruptor. Saros?
Yep. Jump in. Storm goes in the backlines, finds the Weaver. Can they burst him with the Shackle? Yaoi pops a BKB so he can't get hit by the Earth Spike. Wind Ranger instead, the one getting Hex, says we're going to see Jack Boys charging forward. He can't find a good target though. And TNC Febby gets out for now. Master's going to be careful. Ooh, nice swashbuckle away. Gets him out of the arena just in time. That TB was going to be a problem.
They also have Aegis for 2 minutes though, so they might force the matter here, but...
They're thinking about it. So, tier 3 tower there, but yeah, as you mentioned, with Metamorphosis down, maybe they feel like they're strong enough. Spirit back doesn't latch onto the racks though. Now he's going to BKB Wukongs. They instantly delete the Mars as well as the Wind Ranger, and on to business with the tier 3 tower, the next target. On the backlines, Massa just having a great time bouncing around on the Pangolier with that extended duration. Melee racks down, and they may just go down Mega Creeps here. Doesn't look like they want to defend.
Yeah, without Mars, I don't think they can, even if they wanted to. Plus the Aegis is still there on Monkey King. And there's the smoke. Look, they aren't even backing out.
Storm Spirit by surprise. No buyback. Nice job baiting them out as this Blink Spear gonna catch Jack Boys, but he gets time-lapse out of the Spear Stun. Gotcha Boys in with a Yule Scepter into an Aether Remnant. That's gonna catch out the Wind Ranger with the Finger of Death. They've got plenty of damage to bring him down. Febby's next on the Disruptor, and Zhao Yu and Young God just trying to hide in their base. In the fountain, he's dying, and GG is called. Motivate Trust. End up with a 40-minute victory. In some ways convincing, in other ways, you know, a little sloppy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It felt like they could have ended this game 25, 30 minutes in once those BKBs were up if they didn't go for 1-by-1. In the first season, literally, even the lowest teams that got delegated would win versus winning teams such as Fnatic and Neon with Medusa.
Cute. He's done.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, one of the Eastern European games had OD Pudge 3 games in a row. But how do you rate a hero like OD right now?
Yeah, I think he's fine. Like, you still go for the same build. It's not as broken as when the build was discovered, but I think the build is still fine.
Here we go. Both teams want to brawl. They want to fight for these runes. And Febby, well, he's the one positioned a bit too far up. He's got no backup whatsoever. He's been left to go down. Bounty Rune does go the way of TNC in the river. But yeah, mid lane starting to swing the way of the OD. The first few levels, Quap had the edge, but now that the ring is out. And top lane, the Drow Treant. Yeah, you mentioned this combo. Ooh, okay. Mischief nicely dodged one frost arrow, but Treant was there to secure the kill.
And now bottom as well, Ogre.
All right, TNC. All across the map. Suddenly, all three lanes swinging a bit their way. Quap gets forced back to base. Quap's gonna TP bottom. What you up to, Gacha Boy? This should... Well, he's got a raindrop here, but no, that shouldn't be enough. Bit of a surprise TP. I think there's no way he expected Fearless to be TPing bottom this early on. Maybe he must have scouted it or something, or maybe he knows that Yoei's done this before, but now he's going to get the Meteor Hammer probably...
Look.
It worked. And now Quap's linking in. Oh, what a sick play. They need a way to cancel the TP. They haven't got it. I believe the TP maybe got cancelled by someone. I'm not entirely sure who that was TPing in.
It was Pango, but he stopped it. He realized
Okay.
that there's not enough time for him to TP and also use Rolling
Top
Thunder.
bottom. Zhao Yu in some trouble here with the Monkey King getting active. The spear does come out and gets the Monkey King low. Then maybe a return kill for Playhard as Q gets bloodlusted up. Nice use of the Mischief and has a salve too, so he's going back in. Jumping off the trees to bring down Playhard, and Q gives him the tip before he even dies. The mid-gank tip. As maybe there was a kill too.
Yeah, this time around the Meteor Hammer did work. He had no illusions.
Pango TP top, so they don't even have a TP on Massa, who's probably one of their stronger heroes. Mid lane Febby trying to defend the tower, could be in some trouble with the Sonic Wave Scream. There's an overgrowth. Febby's looking to turn this one, and as he got back up with the spear in the arena, he's kept himself alive and made an opening for Zhao Yu. Q on the run.
You do have this Drow Ranger. That's the shining light for TNC.
Rolling Thunder top. Febby jukes into the trees, and Massa guesses wrong. He rolled right, and Febby gives him the tip, saying, I believe I just juked you. Does he look to set up now?
He's going to lose the tower though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He's pinging it. They want to go in. They want to fight this. He may get the tower, but will he pay the price? There's no Rolling Thunder, and they've caught Jack Boys here. The Gust is there. They bring in everyone. Young God needs to be a little bit careful, but looks like he's fine even out of mana, so they get the kill on Medusa.
you were going to lose that tower anyway. We were just delaying it for as long as possible. And I like the heads up play. No Rolling Thunder. Let's go. Let's fight.
Command being committed up top. Another arena coming out, but this time around Febby not going to be able to lead seed his way out of that one. He was a bit short on mana. As they will get the kill on the Pangolier. Gotcha Boy trying to just fight and bring down the OD. Youe will end up being brought down.
Young God?
As Drow.
No way.
He survives.
Another smoke though on the other side now.
Yeah, they look to be headed towards the Drow. Maybe even into this Dire Ancients area. Get some wards down. But Massa instead going to go for the roll on mid. Blink in, they catch the OD, get the chain stun. Can they bring him down in time before he gets a defensive Astral off? You betcha. Overgrowth comes, but it's a little bit too late. Instead, they've gone in on the Queen of Pain, but the blink out is going to keep him alive. He's stunned up. He finds a haste wound as well. The Medusa with the Stone Gaze will help motivate Trust, disengage, and also kill off the Willow. Looks like they're not done here. They want Young God, whose Drow could be in some trouble, has the Gust. But blinking in is Gotcha Boy. He's come back with some health from the bottle charges as well as a haste rune, and he is just cleaning up. Just didn't have the damage to burst him during the arena. The good side of that, maybe obviously this game not in the best position, is like they're making the right moves, it feels like. But if they were just a tiny bit quicker and responded and made these moves faster, then these fights could be going really well. Arena mid. Caught Queen of Pain on the edge of it, but he's going to be able to blink out before the Meteor Hammer hits. Wimbuel's chasing for more. OD getting Chain Stun here. The Rolling Thunder's there as well. And once again, Youe getting brought down as Febby's Overgrowth. A similar story to last time, perhaps you could say, coming a little bit too late. Zhao Yu on the front line's going to get brought down. Another Stone Gaze just being used to control these team fights.
Yeah, exactly the same scenario again. I like the Treant Protector versus BKBs a lot.
We'll see if that's something that can maybe turn these next few team fights. And those are the ones TNC feels like have to win. This game will quickly get out of hand. Cute. We'll be a little bit careful. Doesn't have the BKB yet. Gets caught in the arena. And Dark Willow going in with the Bedlam, doing a good amount of damage with the help of the Mars to finish off one. Can Masteros turn this one around? He's trying to roll his way through. Bit off the mark. Doesn't hit play hard with the stun, but it will come back to finish off the kill.
Well, that's why they're picked, right? At least Drow. Like, this hero historically has been picked to get you that glass cannon that's able to deal with the Medusa.
That Drow could be in some trouble here. Masteros blinking in with the Rolling Thunder. No backup in the neighborhood. Easy kill for Motivate.
Motivate once they take it.
Yep.
But there is a smoke coming.
Can they get there in time? This Roche is falling fast. Does look like they're going to be a little late. They may be able to still take a fight. Yoe's smoke does pop. The high ground Q on Monkey King in the perfect position to scout them out. And now Zhao Yu's gone in alone. He's got no backup whatsoever, so... With Aegis already down, the rest of TNC had decided to just give it up, or to not take the fight, that is, into an Aegis, but...
OD dishes out a lot of damage and he shouldn't be underestimated as well. Same goes for Drow. So you can definitely hold the high ground, and I respect the discipline from Jackie and the boys.
See them playing around this mid lane, but there's a nice 4-hero arena. Is there some follow-up damage? There's enough to bring down Q. But the BKB on Giga Chad, keeping him alive and allowing him to get aggressive in the front lines. Defensive Astral there to help out Young God, but he's still in trouble even with the BKB trying to TP back to base. That ain't gonna work, my friend.
That was perfect. Like that's from TNC. That was the most perfect engagement. That's a very long minute, considering they're already sitting on your high ground.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower
Hey,
has
Mars in the trees is like, okay, who can I spear? Okay, it's gonna be the Medusa. Let's push her in. Instantly, Pop comes jumping in for the counterplay. This Medusa has a Manta style and now a Lotus Orb as well. Does get caught in the overgrowth without a way out, but she's just so tanky and still has the Aegis.
Yeah, it's just unkillable. Like this, I've seen this exact scenario just so many times. Medusa gets this critical mass. You're playing into a Mars because Mars should be good versus her, right? He spears her into tier 4s even, and then she just stands there and kills your whole team.
Is there for TNC, no BKB for Drow for 40 seconds, so perhaps Motivate Trust say, screw it, let's just go for it. And with an Ag Scepter on Medusa now as well, that very likely is going to be the case. Thunder, Masteros not waiting around, finds Young God. Here's an Astral for a defensive play here as Jackboy commits the Stone Gaze to something, off in the Rolling Thunder, hits as he comes out of the Astral. Blinking in with the Scream is Queen of Pain, zoning them back into the fountain, and this is surely GG in 3, 2, 1.
bottom tower.
No, I tried.
Try again. 3, 2, 1. But there you go.
Close.
It worked.
Well, Motivate Trust continue their winning ways. They're now 2 wins, no losses, and yet to drop a game. Pretty convincing, although, you know, we saw some slight sloppiness in game 1. I think this game a bit cleaner.
Perhaps they felt a little bit too strong in game 1 and tried to fight